Good morning from Waterloo, Iowa, here at Lost Island. Fire Runner's running over there. Ipuko hasn't run yet, but the other flats around it has, and I haven't seen Montagani go yet. I've been told by people at the entrance to head to guest services to get my recording pass for the day, so hopefully we will actually be recording on rides. And yeah, this park's already impressive. The parking lot's immaculate. Hello, hello. It's looking good. It's looking good. We're excited to go in. They got the little wacky worm running over there, and it's a very nice presented park. Very nice. Everything's great so far. Hello, it's me. I don't show my face often, but I feel very special right now. I have a media pass. They've cleared me, approved my GoPro and my methods. It's all in the bag, and we're actually this place genuinely is pretty freaking cool. So we are excited. Um, They were pretty good guest service wise. Somebody tried to scam their way in and they just weren't having it. And I like when parks do that instead of just giving in to the guest request. I rock with that. So here we are. Some of the smaller rides have closed for rain, but the rain just stopped. So everything should be reopening. But all the major coasters are open today. And we're looking forward to it. First off, might be the dark ride or the RMC, whichever entrance is first. Fire Runner. A front row ride for the POV, as you just saw, and a third row because they wouldn't let me have the back because a line actually picked up because it is the only coaster open in the park right now. They said to come back later and that it will be pretty much dead, so I can get as many back row rides as I want. You have Gersauer Skyfly here. We'll do that. Check out what Nabucco's going on. Do the drop tower. I have to say, the landscaping is immaculate at this place. It is beautiful. It reminds me a lot of Epic Universe, which I am wearing an Epic Universe shirt today. So I'm very impressed. This park is awesome so far, and I can't wait to get on all the rides once they eventually open. I understand it's been bad weather. It was really rough this morning, so it's okay. After a ride on the Gersauer Skyfly, I got 0 flips, but it's okay. We're learning. We'll definitely do it later. It is a fun one. I actually like it. I definitely like it more than the one at Epic Universe, even though it's more bare bones, just because you can actually flip and rotate. This is the water area. I forgot what this is called, but water. Very blue palette. I like it a lot, quite a bit. Of the 3 areas that we've actually been in so far, it's probably my favorite, even though it doesn't have any rides. I'm not a blue person. Actually, I'm red, but I like the vibe over here. I like the music. It's very chill. It's got a little mock splash battle right here. I don't think we're gonna do this because I would rather not get soaked. We'll probably do the log flume, but probably not this. You got that cute little one fish, two fish kind of ride over there with the like kraken monster on top. Main food places over here, as well as the tree place in the land area. I just This park is just surprising me left and right. It's just so well landscaped, everything. Something actually my dad pointed out over in the air area is the concrete is woven and cut in such a way that it can't crack because he does tile and stuff like that, so he understands that, and he appreciates it. And now that he's brought attention to it, I do too. The attention to detail in this place is impeccable. Over in Fire Runner, they had very neatly cut boards. All the fencing is perfectly spaced. Even in the parking lot, all the parking lines are perfectly spaced and symmetrical. It's it's just wonderful. Just literally every twist and turn all over the. Why is there a lake? Thought we were in Iowa. This is very Epic Universe esque, and this opened first. So actually, Epic Universe is the copycat. We're heading over to Matagani. As you can see, it's now running. So we're gonna go get one or two on that, and then hopefully Napuko will be open by then. We talked to the people; they just said it's having a couple issues, weather and maintenance wise. So hopefully that will be open sooner rather than later. We'll hit this Ferris wheel as well. We'll probably ride everything in this park. To be honest, there's nobody here. This ride genuinely deserves all the praise it can get. I have to I just this is a mind blowing ride experience. Let me tell you, that is one of the best dark rides I've ever been on, and I've been on some pretty freaking good ones. That one, Volcano, is up there. It is a top tier ride, Disney and Universal quality level. This thing is incredible. Another thing, Matsugani is awesome. That is such a fun, intimate accelerator. Relocated from Gothenburg, Sweden, at Liseberg, and really, it is a fun one. Back row, not as good as the front. Let's put it that way. The front, you get whip, airtime, punch on the launch. Just great. Fire Runner was down when we walked by, but it looks like it's back up now. But I'm going to get myself a freaking t-shirt for Volcano because that genuinely is an incredible dark ride. Nothing yet from Napuko, but hopefully later it will be back up and running. Yeah, I had to get on camera for that one. It deserves all the love. It deserves all the praise. Please, if you're coming to this region of the country for any reason, go here. Go here. They need the attendance. It's a dead day. From what I've heard, everything is kind of a dead day. They need people and they deserve people. Two things. I just have to say it. Food, phenomenal. Genuinely phenomenal theme park food. Second of all, there's no need for this. There's no need for the amount of detail that went into just this. Also, water cups. They give you full size water cups. Yes, I took water. That's water. I put Mio in it. But there's no need for the amount of theming in a building and the stylization. It's great. I've seen Napuko run, and so we're gonna go get ourselves a wacky worm and Napuko And we'll be basically done. I'll get my back row POV on Fire Runner, and then we're just gonna hang out for the rest of the day, do what we can, and have fun. That pothole's bad.
Yeah, but on a positive note, it was so bad that the rest of it didn't seem that bad.
No, yeah.
After that.
No, track's smooth. The track is smooth, but that pothole, oh bud. Napoco Air Coaster, done. 2 rides, front and back, or other way around. We did the back first, but not gonna lie, it's really hard to criticize this part because they do so much well. That is not one of the things, though. Napoco Air Coaster, I've been told from several people around the park, it used to be worse. And I can believe that. I know they did some track work to it. But goodness freaking gracious, that that pothole on that sea serpent roll is really, really bad, especially in the front row. But because for the love of the game and for the love of getting a POV, I rode the back and the front. Um, I, I didn't exactly like the front. Oh my god! Locolo, the wacky worm, not by Pinfari, I don't think, in the Tamariki area. Let me just say, the Tamariki area in general, this is a very, very good kids area. I quite like it. It's very colorful, very bright. It's like Seuss Landing at Islands of Adventure, which I've always said Seuss Landing is probably the best kids area ever built. But I really like that. It's colorful. It's fun. Hello again. I've just gotten off two back to backs on Matsugani, and I will now be finishing off the day on Fire Runner with I don't know how many rides, but Fire Runner, a lot of rides probably. Matsugani is a lot of fun. It really is a hidden gem of a roller coaster. It is genuinely a enjoyable, has everything complete kind of Swiss knife roller coaster. It has a drop with airtime, a launch with punch, two inversions with great hang time, a couple very strong floater and extremely strong ejector airtime moments, and a smooth ride experience with a length that is satisfactory for what the ride is. I couldn't have enjoyed it more. I believe I'm actually going to get a nano coaster of Matagani just because I liked it that much. Is Fire Runner the better coaster? Yes, because it's an RMC single rail and it's just a better ride. But do not sleep on Matsugani. That is a phenomenal roller coaster. Other attractions that we've done since the last time I've been on the microphone, we rode Splash Battle with two people. That was interesting. I'll just leave it at that. We rode the Ferris wheel, which gave great views, as you saw from the B roll. And we rode Utah Falls. That is a rather bare bones log flume. Besides the big structure, there isn't a whole lot going on, and the audio was not on. So, audio wise, it was kind of just there. But it gave an appropriate splash and not too much water to the point where you're soaked, but enough to satisfy you. And then the bumper cars are just your generic spin zone bumper cars that I've seen at like FECs near my house. So we're gonna ride Fire Runner until right before park close, and then I'll have my final words on the park outside the front entrance. This park experience as a day on today, June the 24th of 2026, my day at Lost Island is genuinely a top 3 park experience I have ever had. And there was a lot of bumps along the way to getting everything done at this park because ride closures, weather, etc. But it ended up being a beautiful day, anyways. But as a park on its own, even without the incredible experience, this is a top 3 amusement park in the country, and I will stand by that until I experience parks that push this out of a top 3 spot in this country. This park is so special because the amount of care they put into this place, the amount of theming and attention to detail that is at a small regional park in Waterloo, Iowa is ridiculous. This place genuinely is so well done in all aspects. Does it have the greatest coaster collection of all time? No. It has 4 coasters, 3 of which are clones, a Wacky Worm, a Vekoma SLC with the extended layout, so it's arguably worse, and a RMC single rail. RMC single rail, that's a clone everybody wants to see because it's an RMC single rail and those are awesome. But Matsugani being an original layout and being a fantastic, phenomenal Intamin hydraulic launch coaster is a huge bonus. And the fact that this park in, again, Waterloo, Iowa, in the middle of nowhere, has an RMC, it just makes the visit all well worth it. Even if Fire Runner hadn't opened yet, and I was going here for the first time with just Matsugani as the headline, I still would have made it a point to be at this park. I genuinely cannot thank the staff of Lost Island enough for their work and their effort, and the owners who I saw today going around planting trees and doing landscaping in the park. I cannot thank them enough for their dedication and their commitment to making this place as good as humanly possible. Do they have the best budget? No. This is a park that desperately, in my eyes, needs your help and needs attention from the greater influencer space. I know I'm not exactly a huge channel, but anything I can do to help this place grow and expand and become what it has the potential to be, which is a world beater, by the way, I will do. Please, 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 if you are within even 4 hours of this place, make it a point to come to Lost Island in Waterloo, Iowa. Make it a point. You come to this place and you experience the rides and attractions and all the glorious things that this park has to offer. I didn't even get to go into depth when it comes to any of the character experiences or going on the app and doing any of the games and finding the collectibles around the park. There's so much stuff I didn't even do today because I was focused on getting 15 rides on Fire Runner and 6 on Matagani. I mean, I can't blame myself. Those are fantastic rides. So I have no regrets. But seriously, this place, go here. Please, please, please go here because from a business perspective, I don't genuinely see how this park survives more than 10 years at this current rate. And we're already on year 4. So please, please, I beg anybody in the remote vicinity of this place to come and visit Lost Island. Again, thank you. Huge thank you to the owners. Thank you to the park. Thank you to everybody who runs this incredible institution of a family owned amusement park. Thank you. This is it for today. We are heading out. It is 6:27. The park technically is still open, but we have accomplished everything we could possibly accomplish. And I will see you all tomorrow from Adventureland in Altoona.